as well. So that's just the FYI. All right, so you guys will be streaming on YouTube. As well. So this is okay, there it is. All right, awesome. Alrighty, so I have some, so welcome YouTube family. We're waiting for kids to come on in. But today we are making our awesome, in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month, we are making our wonderful arroz con pollo with tres leches cake. So it's gonna be lovely. Okay, hold on one second. Miss Marlene, I'm gonna make you back the host in a second. Hold on.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, Destiny.
Hi.
How are you today, Destiny?
Are you excited?
Yes.
How did your patties come out last week?
Good.
Did you enjoy them?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. So you gotta tell me next week how this meal comes out, okay?
Okay. Two cups of cooked white brown rice. Where's my brown rice? Okay. What is brown rice? I don't know what the rice is at. That's over there.
You have your chicken?
What's that? This? Yes, I have it. I have onion. I have celery. Yes. 3 peppers, 3 cups of garlic, 2 shredded carrots. I have carrots. I have pepper and garlic. Garlic. It's garlic. Okay, I have it. I have my carrots. Yes, I do. 1 tablespoon of packet of chicken. Oh, okay. Salsa. Is it this? No, it's not that. And I got this. Got this. Yeah, I got everything. but I need my rice and that's it. Wait, I don't know what I'm gonna do the rice though. I'm starting now. Okay. Miss, we cannot hear you.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Woohoo. All right. So we're going to start off with making our cake first. And then we're going to do our arroz con pollo. So today we're traveling to Costa Rica. And have you ever been to Costa Rica?
No.
Do you know where it is?
No.
No. Oh my goodness. Well, Miss Marlene in a little bit, she's going to show us and tell us some fun facts about Costa Rica. And so when we are open back and we're able to travel like we can and everything, then this may be a place that you may want to travel to. It's actually very beautiful and has some really cool, lots of beautiful things and actually some really creative things too. And I read a story from Epic about some morpho butterflies that are only in or that live in Costa Rica. So I'm going to start off. So as you look at your screen, make sure you have everything. We're going to start with the cake first. So make sure you have all your ingredients. I'm actually going to grab the milk and eggs from we got the same brand, Betty Crocker. Look at that. So yay. So we're going to just grab those last things. And then Miss Marlene, I'm going to have you start sharing off with Costa Rica, and we're going to get on with baking our cake, and then we'll do our arroz con pollo.
I don't have milk over there.
You can use any kind of milk. Okay, so Miss Marlene, take it away.
So Costa Rica, for Costa Rica, they have a flag that consists of blue, white, and red. And if you take a notice, something about the flag, the red is wider than the blue and the white. And so that means it's just like a few inches wider compared to the other two. And something about the flag is that the white, it stands for peace, wisdom, and happiness. And then the red, it stands for the blood spilled by the martyrs, those that fought for the country, as well as the warmth and the generosity of the people. And they added on the coats of arms for Costa Rica back in 1848, and they placed it on the center of the flag.
And can I just add to Costa Rica, if you look at the dot there, Costa Rica is in Central America. So we live in California, which is in North America, right? And then there's South America, but there's Central America that's in between, right? And then Costa Rica is that dot right there. Okay, so if you look on the map, it's in Central America. So where is it? What area is it?
Central America.
Yeah, Central America. And we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. So we're celebrating all of our Latin countries. And what country is your family from? Or where are you from?
My mom is from Mexico.
Mexico, come on. That's where Miss Marlene is from, right?
I'm gonna go there with my grandma.
Ooh, that's awesome. Do you normally travel like once a year?
Also, my grandpa was there.
Oh, that's awesome.
They all were there. They're all Hispanic.
Do you know what
Wow,
part of
that's
Mexico
awesome.
they're from?
No.
No.
Okay, so then that's important for you to learn where they're from, because that's a part of your culture, right? That's a part of who you are. So, Miss Marley, I'm gonna have you continue, but I do want you to know where Costa Rica is, because we're gonna, even when we travel next week, we're gonna go to some other countries in South America, and we'll see other Latin countries as we're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. So, woo-hoo.
I hope it's French soon.
Oh,
French is my favorite. I always want to go there. It's the pretty Eiffel Tower.
I know. Ooh, we did France before. Maybe we may revisit it again. You never know. Okay. All right.
So
Ooh.
something about Costa Rica is that its land, it's very diverse. So they'll have hills, valleys, forests, mountains, volcanoes, wetlands, like so area involving water, and they just have the plains of land as well.
That's awesome. So it's like beautiful beaches and lush green. Yeah.
It's very colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Miss, am I gonna need milk or water?
You're gonna need both.
Both?
Mm-hmm.
So another thing about Costa Rica is its population is 5,060,000 people. And 80% of that population consists of European descent, which means they're from Europe. They migrated from Europe. And then the other 20% is mixed, which consists of Afro descent as well, mixed with European descent.
Mm-hmm.
And for their official language, it is Spanish, but they speak it with a national accent, and they use at the end of they replace their endings with tito or tico, which you know, if you've heard before in Spanish, chiquito, which means like little and all of that.
Yeah.
And it's really uncommon anywhere else in Central America because they don't do that. It's just in Costa Rica that they do that.
Wow.
So some facts about Costa Rica is that they have 5 active volcanoes.
Wow.
They're called Poas, the Irasu, Arenal volcano, the Rincon de la Vieja, and the Turrialba. I feel like I'm mispronouncing that. I'll have to work on that. And right here, this is an image of an active volcano, which was the first one I listed, the Poas. And then for when it comes to their money, they have very colorful money, and they have on the money, they have images of their land and the different, so the different animals that they have on the area of their land. So if you look closely, you could see that they have the capuchin monkey right here on the 5 colones. And then they have the sloth on the 10
The sloth is my favorite.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And then if you look at the last one, you could see the blue morpho butterfly, which is very colorful. And you could see the land in the background as well of the images.
Do they have that in the zoo?
In the zoo, you might be able to find it, but usually since you don't want them to go, they're used to certain animals are used to certain environments. So if they're taken out of that environment, it could cause harm to them.
Yeah. Yeah, so the blue morpho butterfly. Yeah, there it is. That's awesome.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So some other facts for Costa Rica is they have a famous football player, or soccer, as many people in America know it as.
If he's soccer, my favorite sport.
Nice.
Yeah. So his name is Paulo Cesar Wanchope Watson, and he's their second most popular goal scorer in the history of Costa Rica.
Nice.
For their national football team. And then he has scored 45 goals in 73 international matches.
Wow.
And he actually played in 2 FIFA World Cups, one against Brazil in 2002, and then in Germany in 2006.
Awesome.
Another thing about Costa Rica is in an area called Nicoya, which is on the western coast of Costa Rica. They have what's known as a blue zone. So the blue zone means that their inhabitants, the people that live on that land, they live up past the age of 100. They tend to live past the age of,
Do you want to live past 100? I do.
So a final fact about Costa Rica is a saying that they have as a way to say hello and goodbye, and it's Pura Vida, which translates to pure life. So pretty much what they're doing is when they say hello, it's their way of saying to have a good life, pure, good. Yeah. And that's how they do it, to say hello and goodbye. Because in Costa Rica, they're actually very friendly when it comes to each other, and as well as their tourists that come visit.
Yeah. So can you say Pura Vida?
Pura Vida.
Yeah, so that means pure life. So like good life, right? Yeah. All right.
I want to tell you something, but it's not about this.
Yes.
One time when I went to this Pollo Loco, I gave this guy some food. He was very poor.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
I gave him like 20 or 40 bucks. I had enough.
That's awesome. And you know what? That's so sweet of you, because you were helping somebody else in need. And that's awesome. That's so awesome.
One more thing. One more.
Okay.
I always did my own YouTube channel, but yes. I always did it with my mom's phone. I pretend I had my own YouTube channel.
Well, you're on, so we are on YouTube. And so every week, I know we didn't do it last week, but the weeks coming up, we'll be on YouTube. And so others can see the World Language and Culture class. And then they'll see all of us cooking together and working together. And I know you asked me, you said, are there going to be more people in here? There will be. And before you know it, you'll be like, oh my goodness, Miss Christelle, I can't hear you. Right? So treasure this time. Gonna get crowded in a little bit, okay?
Wait, but what is our title? What is our title gonna be on YouTube?
It's World Languages and Culture class.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So World Languages and Culture with cooking. All right. So we're gonna start on our cakes. Let's start our cake because I want us to be mindful of our time. Hold on one second. I'm gonna mute really quick. Let's start putting together our cake.
Okay. I just break it anyway. Okay. I also have my own baking set, but I don't want to get all of it out. What are we doing first? Or she's talking?
We're gonna do the cake first.
How do we do that?
Well, she's about to show you in a few minutes. Have you made cakes before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
We do a cake sale.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
Okay. First thing on our recipe, it says for us to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So we have our cake. Do you have some milk? Do you have some water? I'm gonna get some water, half cup of water. Do you have your eggs?
Yes.
Okay, do you have some oil?
Yeah.
And do you have some vanilla extract?
Yes.
All right, come on. Okay, and okay, cool. And then we have like our condensed milk and our evaporated milk for when we mix all the tres leches, the 3 milks. You know, tres leches means 3 milks, right? Okay, so let's turn on your oven. Turn on your oven to 350 degrees.
Okay.
And we're gonna start mixing all the stuff in your bowl. So did you turn on your oven?
Miss, my mom's not here. My daddy's here. Can he help me with the oven?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, he actually does need to help you.
Does?
And your dad has to help you.
Daddy, come here.
Yeah, let's meet your dad.
So, Miss, what am I gonna do first? Pour the this?
So we're gonna pour it into the bowl.
Oops. Oh, who cares?
Here, I'm gonna get my other view going.
Wait, can it be this bowl?
Not yet. That's the one you're gonna bake it in. So do another regular bowl for mixing because we're gonna mix it all.
Okay.
Yeah, your dad has to help you. An adult has to help you because we're chopping and cutting and baking and all that good stuff. Okay, great.
Miss, how do you want the bowl to be?
So just a deep bowl where you can mix it. A big enough to mix it. Yeah.
Well, I don't have any of those. I can use this, right?
That's perfect. That works. That works perfect. Okay, let's see here. Okay, good. Is that too high up? All right, so we're gonna have our bowl here. Make like a little circle in the middle. That's where we're gonna put all the good stuff and mix it all together. And make sure, do you have your blender nearby? Destiny, do you have your blender nearby?
My what?
Your blender? Oh, where's your dad?
Okay. I'm get him.
Yeah, let's grab dad because he's gonna need to help you. So while Destiny's coming.
She needs to help me. I don't know. She needs me to help. What? I don't know. Wait, what does my dad have to do?
He has to help you because we're gonna be cutting and chopping and baking and mixing and putting.
I don't have a blender. So
that's
one
okay.
of these have to work.
Yes, you have great materials. I see you have a whisk. That will work just fine. And you have your mixer, you're good. Okay, so are you ready? So now we're gonna take our, we put this into the bowl. So now we wanna put in our, you wanna put in your, let's put in our eggs. Okay, the thing about eggs, you wanna crack them before you drop them into your flour over here. So if you have a smaller bowl, so you want to crack it like that.
Oh, let me get a little bowl.
Get a small bowl. So you want to crack it in there and then pour it in. And so you want to, so when you do it like this, you don't get any shells in there. Because, you know, if you accidentally drop shells in there, it'll be hard to get it out, right? So when you crack it in another bowl, it makes it easy so that you don't get any shells in your cake. Okay, how are you coming along with cracking your eggs? Coming okay?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put all three in there.
Not yet. This is my third one.
Okay. Got a little eggshell.
Miss.
Yes. Okay.
I need my first one now.
All righty. So now if you have the eggs in there already, it says for us to pour, we're gonna pour for our milk, it says a half cup of milk.
Okay.
So if you notice on my little thing here, half cup. So we're gonna pour.
Wait, Miss, I have to wait for a little bit because
Wait for your dad?
No.
You're waiting for your dad?
No, I'm waiting for my mom to come because we don't have milk and she's gonna go get it.
Okay. Okay. So if we're waiting for the milk to come, what we can do in the meantime is let's do you see my hands? Do you see what we're trying to do? We're gonna revamp, right? So we're gonna come back to this. Seeing that mom is bringing the milk and all that stuff. Okay, so let's just put this to the side. And in the meantime, you need your dad with you in order to cook. So is your dad nearby where he can cook with you?
Said only if I'm cutting, he said.
Well, seeing that mom's bringing the milk.
My dad could help for a little bit.
Well, the thing is, what I was gonna have us do was go ahead and start cutting.
I'm easy. I won't cut myself.
Well, I still would like your dad to be in the room though. Because
he said cutting. Okay,
in this cooking class, your parents gotta be present.
we need to cutting. Okay, I already got him.
Okay, your dad's here?
Yeah, he's coming out the room.
What's your dad's name?
So I can tell him.
Is it Mr. Bouchan?
No.
No. Mr. Bañuelos.
Say it one more time.
Mr. Bañuelos.
Juaneros.
Pañuelos. Pañuelos. Yeah, correct.
I know I'm not saying it right. Manuelos.
Bañuelos. Yeah. Bañuelos.
Like manual, but with the huelos.
Yeah. Yeah, with the B.
All right, awesome. Manuelos. So Mr. Manuelos. So we're cooking today. We're actually making arroz con pollo with tres leches cake. Right? So I know Destiny said that she doesn't have her milk that's on its way. So I said, okay, let's revamp and we're gonna actually start cutting all of our veggies for the arroz con pollo. And then when the milk gets here, then we'll continue with making our cake and putting it together. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna revamp. In cooking, you do that all the time. You know, if there's something you need to shift or change, you just shift it. You just adjust, right? That's what we do.
Yeah.
In real life. All right, so
Then
we're gonna cut up our vegetables because your rice, was your rice already pre-cooked, Destiny?
I don't know where the rice is. Mama didn't show me.
Okay, so your rice should be pre-cooked and your chicken should already be cooked already, right? Yeah?
Nope.
No or yes?
No.
No.
I don't think it is.
How am I
No
gonna
problem.
cook my chicken?
Okay, no problem. No problem. So you'll still be able to cook your rice and still put it together. Okay, but for right now, let's go ahead. So if your rice is not cooked, let's go ahead and put it on
Okay,
the your rice. Let's put your rice in on the stove to cook. So while we're chopping this up and the stuff comes for the cake, your rice probably be done by then. Because it takes about like 15-20 minutes for rice to cook. So so Mr. Manuelos, if you can wash the rice and put the rice to go ahead and start cooking, that'll be great. And I'm
Daddy.
gonna chop her celery. So that rice is gonna cook. And then for your celery here, I've got 3 stalks. And I think a good idea to do, because sometimes when you get to the bottom, it's pretty thick. So you wanna cut it from down here. So cut it in the middle.
Cut it in the middle.
Straight up the middle. Do you see that?
This cutter piece.
Be careful with your knife there.
Let me get those big parts. Gotta cut
Straight up the middle. Okay. And then you can group them together like that. And then we're gonna chop.
Yeah, the-
Got 1, 0, 9.
Wait.
This way?
Remember what I said about the hands? We got to bring the hands back.
We need the water. My mom is here.
Woohoo! Come on, Mom. Right on time. So how are you doing chopping your veggies? So make sure you tuck your fingers back. We want to keep all of our fingers for the rest of our life.
Yes, my important fingers that matter.
And then as you learn how to, remember I was showing how you guys last time, like when you rock with the knife, as you continue to do this, you'll get better and better. Like I love to chop stuff. I like to chop. So
What do we?
I love cutting up all the veggies.
Hey, so what do we do? My mommy's here.
Okay, so we're gonna, so while you're cutting those vegetables,
Yes.
maybe we can go back over to our cake, because the thing is I want to get the cake going, because your arroz con pollo is not going to take that long, but the cake is going to need just about that time. And the thing is we want to, and the cake will be cooking, and then we'll, and then this will be going at the same time. So we're doing 2 things at the same time. Okay?
Yes.
You're still cutting your celery, finish cutting the celery, and then we'll go back to our, we're at the milk.
Miss, I'm a good cutter.
You're a good cutter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely wonderful. I'm glad that you're such a great cutter. That's awesome. And I love that you're being safe.
We're gonna cut our veggies first, and then we can do the cake after.
All right, so we've cut all of our celery.
You took a little bit, Mom.
So now let's go back to,
Wait, what's that?
so Destiny, while you're cutting your
Veggies?
you finish cutting all your celery, and then Miss Bouchon, Miss Tiffany.
Huh?
I mean Miss Michelle. That's wrong.
She said yes, Miss.
Yes. Okay. So do we have our milk to add in?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna pour our milk into the cake.
How much are you adding?
Ready to pour it in?
Miss, my mom said, how much are you adding?
I'm adding half a cup. Half a cup of milk.
I got those.
Okay. So we're gonna pour
This
that
one. So I can start on my rice now, or can I go slow?
in. Yes. Put the rice to cook. Put the rice to cook.
Miss, Mommy, I need my rice to cook.
So maybe so how about this? Let's pause on our veggie chopping.
Okay.
You want to come over to your I'm gonna wash my hands from cutting the celery. But you want to come over back to your cake bowl.
That's it? Okay, that's it. I don't want no more. All right.
How much do you need to do?
Where's my
Okay.
So we're gonna pour our cake. So we're gonna get our cake and pour it in the milk.
So pour the milk into the middle, like how we did our let me shift this over here. Put the cake in the middle with the egg. And we're also gonna put our vanilla extract in there. So we're gonna put the milk, the water, the eggs, the oil, and the vanilla extract. And you can
Miss, how much water?
for
And
the
how much vanilla extra?
so water is half a cup of water,
Okay.
and vanilla extract, it's 2 teaspoons. So a small spoon.
And the vanilla extra smells so good. Jalapeno. Like jalapeno.
So a small spoon.
So this is how it looks so far. That's what I see. Okay, Mommy.
You want to spotlight, Miss Marlene, you want to spotlight Destiny? She's showing us how it looks so far.
Mhm.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, that looks good. Okay. So let's mix this a little bit.
How much you give in maybe extra?
Huh? 2 tablespoons.
Tablespoons, she said, Mom.
So you know what, Destiny, because you're not using a mixer, I want you to whisk your eggs that are in there. Take your whisk and puncture the little yolks. You see the orange, the yellow yolks?
Which one is it?
So you're gonna look at the one that says teaspoon.
This one, baby one?
The baby one, yes. And you're gonna put.
I know, I see this on Nailed It, so I know. And sugar.
That's good. You're gonna put 2 of those.
2?
2.
About 2. Okay. Yes, Mom. I might need this one again. I don't know. Okay, Miss. Now I whisk it.
Okay.
It looks.
So puncture your. Do you see your egg yolks in there? Like, because you're using your whisk, you're gonna like go like this to them so that they break the egg yolks so that they're not whole.
Ooh, it's already starting looking good.
We haven't done anything yet. We gotta finish putting it together.
Yeah,
Make sure the egg yolks. So Miss Michelle, make sure that her egg yolks are punctured because it's got to be smooth. We don't want to have like a big piece of egg yolk in our cake. It's got to be smooth. So she pounds those.
The sopes? Yeah.
2.
Okay.
So that's my vanilla extract.
Do I need more water? I'm good.
Water. The water and the oil. Let me see. Your oil is 1/2 cup.
Oh, we need our oil?
Mom,
I need my oil.
So
okay.
Put in the same one that you poured from your milk. Just pour 1/2 cup.
The one that we got from our milk.
So the same amount that you poured in for the milk, put half a cup of oil.
Yeah.
So pour that in.
Miss, look, it's already looking good.
And then put your water in there now too. That looks good. Okay, did you add the water?
It was this one, right? For the oil?
Put the oil, 1/2 cup.
That much. I put it in my cake?
Put it in the cake. So I'm gonna mix this up.
Okay.
You wanna mix?
Mix it.
Make sure not to splash too much. And you wanna fold in the edges.
That's what I was already doing.
Very good. I think you're a professional.
I want to be on Nailed It someday.
You said Melda?
No, Nailed It. And Sugar.
Oh, Nailed It.
Yeah.
It's a cooking show?
No, it's a baking show.
Oh, it's a baking show.
And a cooking show.
That's awesome. So because I have my blender, I'm actually going to use my blender and blend it. But with you having your mixer, just mix.
Miss, look.
Huh?
Miss, look.
That looks so good. Look at yours. It looks nice and smooth. So make sure it's smooth. Make sure there are no yolks in there.
Nope.
Like the egg yolks.
Nope.
Good job. So
I got sprinkles just in case.
ooh, that sounds nice. Ooh,
You don't know when you might need them.
We'll decorate our cake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. One thing with the blender, start off slow and then build up on your speed. Okay. So start off slow. Put your blender in the mix and then turn it on. Okay. Start off slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss, is it 1 or 2 cups of rice?
2 cups of rice.
2 cups of rice? Mommy, 2 cups of rice. Mix. Miss, you know how our powders is in there? Some of our powder.
Okay. All right. So if your if your cake batter is already mixed up, now we're gonna prepare our baking dish. Okay. So do you have?
I'm not done yet. I need a little bit more minutes.
Okay, no problem. What are you adding?
Hmm?
Are you mixing some more? You're mixing it more?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Mix it really good till it's nice and good and smooth. It looks really good.
Yep. Right here.
Yeah. Yeah. And have your mom check it for you just to make sure we got all those egg yolks, that everything is like when you spin it up. Yeah, make sure everything is really mixed and really, really good. Because I know you're using a whisk.
Whisk are also good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at your chopping skills. Come on. Wow. So while your mom is adding the final touches to your cake there, we're going to grease our pan. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. That looks good. Okay, so we're gonna grease our pan. Are you ready to do this? When you grease your pan, your cake won't stick in it.
I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, Miss.
Yes, go for it. And hi, Miss Tracy. I see you on there. I know Miss Tracy, she would be cooking with us, but she said that she's watching her, I think you said your nephew? Oh, you're muted.
It's my grandson.
Your grandson, yeah.
Say hi. Say hi.
Hi. Oh, hi there.
Say hi.
Oh, you're cute.
Can I make red rice?
Huh?
Can I make red rice?
Red rice? Yeah, you can make whatever kind of rice you want. You can use
because it only said brown rice or white rice. That's
yeah, brown rice or white rice. Either one is fine.
I'm gonna make red rice.
Okay, that's fine too. Okay, so are you ready for us to grease our pan?
Yes, I am.
All right. So remember some of I want you to grab a piece of paper towel.
Like this?
Uh-huh, just like that. And you actually have so grab a paper towel.
On my napkin. Okay, when we add it, what do we do next,
So
Miss?
take a capful of the oil. We're gonna grease the pan. So just pour a capful of the oil, pour it in the pan. Okay, we're gonna grease our pan and use the paper towel. Make it like if you had a brush and just going around in a circular motion. And so you want to grease all the edges of your pan.
This.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put butter?
You can put butter, but the oil is because the oil is already melted already, it's gonna do what we want it to do. Because we gotta pick up the pace because we gotta finish our food within this time frame. All right. So did you oil it with some of the oil there?
Not yet right now. I'm gonna put the butter.
Okay. If you have, so you know what? If you have butter, use butter. If you don't have the oil, it's okay. So you can use the butter. The butter is fine.
You have oil.
Okay, that's fine. There. Okay. And when you finish greasing it.
Almost done.
Yeah. Now, do you have a little bit of flour?
Flour? Do I have flour? Yeah, we do.
Okay, so you just need a little sprinkle. Okay.
Little sprinkle.
Dust. We're just gonna dust our pan.
Miss, my mom has this one.
Which one?
Let me show you right now. She has this one.
So yeah, as long as it's flour, as long as it's fine, then it's good.
As long as it's flour.
As long as it's fine.
How much am I gonna add, Miss?
So we're gonna utilize all our hands are measuring things too, right? So I want you to take your hand like this.
Okay.
And pour like just in the middle of your hand, like that much.
Mom, it's too heavy.
And just drop it in the middle. Okay, so this is just to dust our pan. So if you notice, what I put in there, it actually needs a little bit more, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more.
Miss, is this enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
So drop it in there, and if you need a little bit more, you can add a little bit more. But
I think I need a little bit more.
you see how I'm putting it around all the edges like this? And then you want to tap it forward like that, and then you want to get all the sides.
Wow.
Let me see. Camera. You guys, I'm not a pro at this. I'm working out my little camera angles here. So you're gonna grease all the sides, going all the way around. And then you just wanna tap it. So if you notice, I've greased inside my pan, right? So after you've greased it, then we're gonna pour our cake into it.
Okay.
Okay, so you're all greased up. You greased your pan is all good?
Yes, Miss.
All right. So now we're gonna pour our cake into the pan.
Yes.
All right.
I want to do it how I usually always do it.
Yeah, there you go. I like how you're pouring it. So you start from the middle and then it's just gonna do what it does. Yeah, look at yours. Come on. I think you will absolutely be a great baker. I love how you're pouring it in there.
I'm gonna need this. Mom, can I use this? Mom,
All right.
I'm gonna use it. Can I use this for this?
Okay, so turn on your oven. Make sure your oven is on at 350 degrees.
350. Oh, we gotta do our chicken, huh? Oh, okay. Thank you, Mom.
Okay.
If I have extra, I'll taste it. No.
Oh yeah, you can definitely taste your pan just a little bit though. You don't have to taste a whole lot.
It's good.
The flavor of your cake is gonna be good. Okay, so put your cake in the oven. Did you put your oven to heat up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
At 350.
wonderful. So go ahead and put it in your oven, okay? And be careful. Use your oven mittens.
Miss, like this?
Just like that. Uh-huh. So put it right in. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So clear your station of all the baking stuff, and then we're gonna start chopping back our veggies.
Yes, I was already gonna do that. I was gonna tell you if we're gonna go back to that.
Perfect.
Someday I should be a good chopper. Someday, just one day. I know it.
Okay.
My only friend.
Cutting your
He's been some
celery.
way too.
Got your onions.
When I close my eyes.
Do you remember how we cut the onions last time?
Yeah.
Show me. Show me what you got.
Okay. I had to go wash it, miss.
Yes, please wash your hands. That's why when you see me go into the kitchen, I'm like washing my hands too. Okay. So we've already got chopped celery.
Okay, miss, I know how we cut it our onions. Miss, can you show me how we cut it our onions, please?
Oh yeah. So we're gonna put our onion on the board.
Okay.
How last time I said you're gonna cut straight down, like in the front of it.
In front of it.
Mm-hmm. Like that.
Okay.
And then you can just go straight down and cut. Sometimes they cut it this way. You can if you want, where you cut in the middle this way. But let's just cut straight down.
So right here?
No.
Where? Right here.
Miss Marlene, can you show her cutting?
Okay, I got it.
So cut your onion in half because it makes it easier for you to work with. Cut it in half. Be careful. Oh, I think you need to cut off the skin. Is the skin off?
Yeah.
Okay, so cut it in half. Cut it in half all the way down.
Like this. Hold it.
Careful with your other hand. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There you go. I know
It's too hard.
it's gonna help. So lay it flat down. There you go. So it makes it easier for you to work with.
Okay.
And then like how we did, we cut it this way. So if you look, cut it this way, going straight, cutting into it like that.
So like this. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the onions, some of it got in your eye. Oh, I know onions do that.
Oh, my eyes. Oh my gosh.
I know. That means it's good. But I know, but sometimes it does burn too.
Does onion make you cry?
Yeah, they do.
And my eyes are gonna get watery.
So you see how your mom's cutting into it? And then you're gonna cut it straight, going straight across. There you go. Yeah. And you're gonna cut it across, going straight down. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
I wanna choose. Never land home. Lost for something. And lost for something. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
And when you get to a certain point, so you see how you have that part right there? Lay it flat again. There you go. And then cut it more. And then cut it smaller.
My eyes are too.
I know. Take your time.
Right here?
Don't
Like
put your
this?
hands in your eye though.
Do you want me to cut it like? Okay.
Uh-huh. There you go. You got it.
My eyes are so watery.
I know you can grab a
Destiny, you are doing a great job cutting those onions.
yeah, look at you. Grab a piece of grab a towel with some maybe have your mom do it. So seeing that your hands are in the onions, have her maybe grab a towel and just wet it with some water, and she could just pat your eyes.
Can you do that, please?
So they're cooler, so they're not as
Is your eyes watering, Miss?
actually mine aren't watering. But I have had my eyes watered before with onions. So so I
Oh,
totally
that's how she said.
feel.
Oh, it's okay.
I totally get how you feel. That's a part of cooking. Your eyes gonna feel a little burn, but then you're gonna be like, yes, that's a good onion. Okay, remember we're gonna saute these onions too. So, okay, so we have that, and then we have our carrots. If you have,
Yes, I do.
it said shredded carrots.
I don't know.
So you can either shred them like how I'm gonna do on this,
Oh,
or you can slice it with carrots. Be careful though, and let your knife kind of guide you straight
oh, my
down.
eyes are gonna cry again.
Destiny,
Oh, I need paper towel.
do you have a grater for your carrots?
Huh?
Do you have a grater for your carrots?
Do I know?
And if you don't, it's okay.
Oh, I do.
You do? Okay, cool. So
Is
if you
this,
have a grater, you're gonna grate your carrots and they'll be
is
shredded.
this one okay?
Yes, it is. So put your grater on the table. So look at me. Look at me. Lean it on the lean it on your board. So for you, just like tilt it. There you go, and then push down and grate like that.
The knife needs to be right there.
There you go. And
Can you get my eyes, please?
Destiny,
My eyes.
you see how you're doing short strokes like this? I want you to do long strokes. So turn it to where your hand, because you don't want to grate your hand off.
Nope.
Go in long strokes.
You're putting sad songs.
And you're gonna see all the shredded carrots there. So going long strokes.
To you.
All right, remember long strokes, long strokes. So you're gonna go.
There's so much in here.
Yeah, okay, that's all your carrots, right?
Now I have more carrots.
Okay, so either one or two carrots is good. I know on our menu it says 2 carrots.
I
And
thought
then
we
we're
were
gonna
cutting
cut
our... Miss, I thought we were cutting our carrots.
we're shredding them.
My bad.
Oh no, you're okay. So Destiny, you see how you're going like you're washing your carrot?
Yeah.
I want you to go in long strokes. So go. It's gonna feel like you're going slower, but you're actually gonna grate it fast.
I can't. Oh, okay.
So tilt it in your bowl. There you go. And go long strokes. Is it doing it?
It's like if you're carving a pumpkin.
Exactly. Yeah.
I love carving pumpkins.
You do? That's awesome.
Yeah. When I was a little kid, I thought I got some supplies for a pumpkin, and then I tried to do the eyes. So you would literally get this, and like it's a pumpkin, but it's a carrot instead.
Yeah. Well, you know what? One of the weeks that we're when we get closer down there in November, depending on where we go, we're actually gonna make some soup. And it could either be a pumpkin soup or it may even be it'll be a what is it? Chabocha.
I don't know what chabocha is.
I'm messing up the name. It's kabocha squash. And so it's gonna be really smooth and good. Okay, so we're gonna do our bell pepper. So
That must be enough carrot thingy, right?
huh?
That must be enough.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right, so we're gonna do.
Daddy, I cried on the onions.
So cut your bell pepper.
My bell pepper?
Uh-huh.
Miss, does my bell pepper have to be red?
No,
Oh, okay.
any color bell pepper is fine.
Oh, it's fine. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
it's nice
so
and
weird.
green. Look at that bell pepper. That looks good. Okay, so for the bell pepper, so cut your bell pepper. So cut your bell pepper in half.
Okay.
So cut it in half. Straight down the middle. And then you're gonna.
I think I'm gonna need my. Do I have to cut it like right here?
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, careful. So hold on to it and take your time and cut straight down.
There.
There you go. And then
It's so weird. Side.
you want to take out the seeds and the stem right here. So use your fingers. So take out the seeds.
Okay.
Stem right there and put it in the trash.
When I go inside, it feels so weird. It feels like a monster.
Roar. So you got to feel your food. And then you want to knock out all those seeds.
It feels like an octopus is living in here.
All right. So now we're gonna lay. Okay, I see you got one side.
I already got two of this sides.
So make sure you take off the little stem that's even all the way up here too. So let's just do
stem up here.
Let's just do half of a bell pepper today. So you can put your other half. You don't have to do the other half. So put that one to the side, and we're just gonna do that one that you already cleaned out, that you already took off the stem for. I don't know about you, but I smell the cake. That tells you something. Do you smell your cake?
Did I smell my cake yet?
You smell it? Do you smell it?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, when you smell it, you know something's working right. Okay, so let's just do half of your bell pepper. Let me see your visual again. So if you look, so take out the seeds and the stem right there. So just
I need you to get more of this and put them in half. Just the onions. Oh, that's it. My teacher said no more.
Okay. So now let's start cutting our bell peppers. So
Tell them you hurt yourself. Okay.
So you want to cut if you put your bell pepper face up.
Okay.
And then you want to take your knife.
Okay.
Let me use a small knife. And you want to slice it like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying okay.
So you want to just go like this. And then we'll be able to, and then we're going to go back. We're going to put them together. And then we'll be able to cut them going that way.
Oh, my seeds are still in here.
Oh, yeah. So knock out all those good seeds. You're doing a wonderful job, Destiny.
Thank you.
I think, what do you want to be when you grow up?
So hard. There's a lot.
That's true.
I can be a lot. I'll tell you all of them. A
Okay,
fashion
sure.
designer, a
Okay.
makeup designer, a baker, a cooker, and I forgot. What's it called? An artist and a piano.
Ooh, and a pianist. Wow.
I always wanted to play the piano, but we don't have enough money. It's like
Okay,
so
well-
much.
Well, you know what?
One day I will play it, and I'll play amazing on that stage.
You totally can. Well, we used to have a piano class at the center,
Oh.
but there's some different ways that you can still play piano. Okay, perfect. That's great. So now group them all together. So put them together like this. So hold them all together, and then you're gonna start cutting going this way.
Oh, okay.
So it makes them
Got
into small little squares. If you notice, we're cutting all of our veggies to about the same size, right? The onions, the celery, they're all about the same squares for the most part.
Yes, no. Just don't put the seeds in. I think I'm gonna want to do this.
And how's your rice? How's your rice coming?
Mine?
Yeah.
It's coming good.
Is your rice cooking okay?
Yes.
All right, great.
Instead of the stove, where
Mhm.
we have this big thing for the rice, so we put it in.
Ooh. Oh, you have a rice cooker.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, and then we're gonna also take some of the, okay, good. You're doing great with the bell peppers. And then did you get your cilantro? Woohoo, okay. So I'll wait for you. So as you finish cutting your bell peppers, we're gonna cut up our cilantro and just put it to the side. Oh, and even our garlic. We gotta do our garlic too.
Yes, I have my garlic as well.
Woohoo.
Here.
All right. And we're just gonna use 3 cloves.
3?
Uh-huh. So you finish cutting your bell peppers and then we're gonna do,
Okay, I finished cutting my bell pepper.
okay, so let's do our cloves of garlic. So can I show you, let me see, do you have, okay, good. So take your small knife. Well, there's 2 ways that you can do this. If you have a broad knife like mine is,
Okay.
I'm going to show you 2 ways. So if you have a broad knife like this, you would lay it flat,
Okay.
put your knife on top of it, and just hit it straight down like that.
Okay.
Or if you have a small knife like you do, then you would just cut the stem back here, cut it right here, and then just peel off that skin.
I already peeled off the skin.
Wonderful. So those are 2 ways for you to take the skin off of your, because
Not
sometimes
the carrots yet. Not the carrots.
it can be kind of tricky.
So how do we cut them again?
So you're gonna cut them the same way. You're gonna just chop them so that they'll be fine.
To little pieces?
The little pieces, there you go. Chop them into little pieces. And that's gonna give those some really good flavor. And you can put those
I
on.
want to like smash it.
You can put those next to the onions because those are gonna cook with the onions first. Okay, and then let's.
You know
Yes.
how you said I have a knife like yours? That mine is this one.
Ooh, you sure do. Come on.
No.
So depending on what you're doing, that's a good chopping. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, you're cutting your garlic.
I don't want to do the big one. This might be too dangerous for me.
Yeah, you can take a step at a time and then you'll get to that level.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you're aware of that.
But I'm a good knife for like this.
Yeah, I think that knife, you have a pretty good, you're doing a wonderful job with that knife that you have.
I have no idea where my mom gets these.
What, the garlic?
No, the knife.
From the store.
I didn't know what store. That's why.
Well, you know, when you get a knife, you have it for a long time in your house.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So much about like. I have so much pieces. So about these pieces or no?
Uh-huh, those are good. That's perfect. Okay, so just put those on top of your onions because we're going to saute those together. Okay, so now let's cut up our cilantro, and we're just going to put the cilantro next to the side of, we're just going to put it off to the side because we're going to put this in a little bit after.
I'm going to wait because my mom's going to clean the thing real quick.
Oh, she's going to wash that off? Okay. No problem. Okay, hold on 1 second.
I need this. Okay, so
The guy's riding his bike.
the first number.
You need to go wash your cilantro.
Oh.
Todas las-
So, Miss, how are we going to cut our cilantro?
What'd you say?
How are we going to cut our cilantro?
So just cut it straight across.
Okay.
Oh, so you know what? A good way to do it is if you fold it. So cut it in half. Cut it in half. And then fold it over.
Like this?
Over, like a fan, I guess. Okay. And then just cut straight down.
Cilantro. Good, right? So do we cut all of our cilantro?
No, just some of it.
Just some of it? Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so just like
that.
a handful of it. And we're just gonna put this we're gonna push this to the side.
Never cut this before.
What, the cilantro?
Cilantro, yeah.
Ooh, well, see, it's the first time for everything.
I never could cut anything because I don't know. Since I started cooking class, I could cut, but
Wow. So from this cooking class, have you learned a lot of stuff?
yeah, I kind of like it. I like it.
What have you learned so far?
Hmm?
What have you learned so far?
But that the food we're making are from different countries,
Yeah, that's awesome.
and it's really good. The
Yes,
food is really
it
good.
is. And so when you like how you say you want to go to France,
Yeah.
when you get to travel there, you'll know what it, you'll know what.
No, they have an opera there, right?
Yeah, they do operas there too. Mm-hmm.
They do. They have ballerinas, and I know that the Eiffel Tower is there. Yeah. And then they have this. It looks like a triangle. What is it called?
It's
I
called
forgot
the
what it's.
Louvre. It's a museum. It's called the Louvre.
And they have artists there.
Yes, they
Like,
do.
Pictures.
Uh-huh. So all the famous artists from in the past, they have art pieces there. Oh,
Yeah, the famous
yeah.
artists in the past died already. I feel bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Miss,
Their artwork
what are
is
we
still
gonna do
there.
with this after?
So I'm glad you showed that. This is gonna be a part of our like seasoning. This is my first time using this, but it's just it's almost yeah, it's like a chicken bouillon.
It's like a chile. I eat those chile candies that my dad gives me.
Uh-huh.
It's like this.
Ah, well, this one's more for flavoring your food. Okay, so let's get our frying pan. So we're gonna get our frying pan or a wok or a deep.
And I think that's it for my cake. So should our cake be ready by now?
Yeah, check your cake. Check your cake.
All right.
Take a look at it. Yes, so how's your cake coming? My cake is still doing in the middle, but it's smelling good.
I know, mine too.
Okay, that's good. So when you're smelling it, ooh, that's it right there. It's finished.
I can't. It's burning.
So it's hot.
Burning.
So be careful. Yeah, it's really hot. You need to, be careful, be careful. So the way you're gonna check it, mine is still doing in the middle. Mine's still finishing up in the middle. So Destiny, the way that you know that your cake is done is if you take a knife or a toothpick and stick it in the middle. And if it comes out clean, that means it's done. But like when I shook mine was still like
Wiggly? Like a ball.
It was still wiggly in the middle. So that means it still needs to cook some more.
Okay.
Okay.
So what we could do next?
So what we're gonna do next, do you have your cooked chicken? You have your chicken there? So I have this chicken here. So I'm just gonna shred the chicken. So, because in our arroz con pollo, it's just shredded chicken. So I'm gonna shred some of the chicken and just take off some of the pieces.
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So what are we gonna do next?
So now you're gonna get your pan ready because we're gonna saute our vegetables and we're gonna put in our chicken and we're gonna put in our rice. We're gonna start putting them all together. So right now what I'm doing is shredding my chicken. I'm just taking off some.
Do I cut more celery?
Let me see how much you have. No, that's good. That's good.
What about where's the curve?
Look at them.
So if your chicken is
That's okay.
waiting for your chicken to come, you can shred.
Is enough?
I think that's enough. I think all your veggies are good.
It looks like a pile of pumpkins.
Do you have, if you still want something to cut in the meantime, do you have your strawberries? Because when we do the cake on top, we're gonna put strawberries on top. Do you have strawberries or any kind of fruit? You can use any kind of fruit. Any kind of fruit that you want. If you have apples, if you have oranges or strawberries or grapes or blueberries. So just shredded chicken, so pre-cooked already. And of course, if you want to do this like the, like cook
We
your,
have apple, oranges, and grapes.
ooh, so which one's your favorite?
I don't know. All of
You
them.
can use them all. You can use them all three if you want.
Ooh, how can I use them all three? Oh,
You sure
we need
can.
Is that your chicken, miss?
Yes, this is the chicken. So I'm just shredding the chicken. So
Okay.
I'm just taking the pieces apart. So if you have if your chicken's ready to shred, you can shred it. But if
It's 5 minutes past.
you said 5 minutes. What did you say?
It's just 5 minutes past.
It's 5 minutes past what?
I don't know. I said this 5 minutes past already.
Oh, from what?
Oh, okay.
From your cake?
No, never mind.
Okay. So our cake is finishing up. If you want, you can cut your fruit there because when your cake comes out, we'll be able to decorate it with your fruit. So you can cut up your fruit.
I think I just want to cut a little bit more carrots.
Okay, that's fine. And then we're gonna get our pot ready because we're gonna saute our vegetables. So if you have your frying pan or if you have a wok or just like a
I
saute,
can do it like this, yes. I told her.
a saute kind of.
I can cut it like this. I told her. She said okay.
Mm-hmm. So if you have a saute kind of pot, then you can saute. We're gonna saute everything together.
Mommy, I need a molde.
Okay.
Miss, how is your looking?
What, my cake?
Your chicken, I said.
Oh yeah, I'm shredding it all together right here. So I'm just shredding all the pieces. I think that's gonna be enough right now. So we just shred all these pieces apart. Okay, great. So we got that ready. So now let's do our pot. We're gonna put a little bit of oil in it and we're gonna start sauteing our onions and the garlic first. Okay? Des, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna start. So you're gonna put your pan on the stove, and or even if your mom is doing this, put the pan on the stove and then add a little bit of oil, and we're gonna saute our onions and our garlic first. Okay. All right.
Miss, what did you say?
We're gonna saute our onions and our garlic in the pan.
Our onions and garlic, you said?
So put your pan with some olive oil, and we're gonna put those.
Okay.
I like that bowl that says tasty. That's pretty cool. All right, so my pan is getting hot, and I'm gonna add carrots to here. So, Destiny, how is your rice? How's your rice coming along? Did it finish? Okay, great. So your rice is finished? I thought I heard you say yes. Okay, I see you got carrots in your, okay, great. All right, so let's put them, I'm gonna bring the camera.
These are not carrots. Do I put this with these together?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So we're gonna start putting them in the pan on the
So
stove.
we're gonna put them together right now. It's gonna fit the best.
So, I'm gonna come on over to.
Once we put them together, what do we do?
So you're gonna saute them in your pan. So you see my pan here?
Yeah.
So you're gonna let it get a little hot. You'll know that your oil is ready because your oil is gonna make a sound. It's gonna go tra. When you put the onions in, it's gonna go wah, like that. Okay, so you're gonna let that get a little hot. And I'm gonna use, so for you, you can, oh, you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yes.
That's how you know it's ready. So go ahead, put in your onions.
Right now?
Garlic.
It's like right now because my mom just put the oil in it. So just like right now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so put in your onions and your garlic. Okay, hold on. Let me do it. We're gonna let that saute. So we're gonna know that it's ready because it's gonna be, your onions are gonna be kind of clear. They're gonna be translucent is the word.
Oh.
So you can add them in, put them in your, I see your celery in your.
So we put the carrots, the onion, the garlic, not the cilantro, our chile, and then this thing with celery. We put it all in together.
So start off first with your onions and your garlic.
Okay, I already did that.
Okay, good. And then after that, we're gonna put in the celery, the carrots, and the bell pepper.
Okay, so everything?
Uh-huh.
What about the carrots? What do we do with the carrots?
We're gonna put those in too.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this because I'm not gonna put all of it together. Let me pick that up.
Okay, so we're gonna let that go. And then I'm gonna add in bell flour.
Celery.
Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
Celery was the one you just put in there.
And she said not to go through. So Miss, do I put my carrots in right now? He's already put the garlic, the onion, the bell pepper.
Yes.
Yes. So I put my carrots in now, right?
Mm-hmm. So pour everything in.
Oh, she said pour everything
Are
in.
you gonna use those?
Both. All right. Ready? Go ahead. I'm going. So she said not all of them. So guess what? She said. Guess not.
Okay. So after we add this, then we're gonna add the chicken and your cilantro. So let this go down for a little bit. And then we're gonna add the chicken, the cilantro, and we're gonna add some of the, it says, and some of the achillo pico. Am I saying that right? So that's like it's like a chicken bouillon.
Am I gonna season it? But what season am I gonna use?
You know what? The seasonings that's in your that's in the hold on, let me show you. It's in this one. This one. The seasonings in here is what's gonna
The one I just showed you, this one?
Exactly.
So
this one's gonna add really good flavor to it.
So I put all of it in?
No, we're not putting all of it in. Oh no. That's too much. We gotta put like a let's see what it says. I think it says a tablespoon. Okay, hold on. Let me make
So
sure
how much?
Hold on 1 second. Let me just plug this in.
So Miss, how much do we put in?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Here I come. Okay. So we're gonna put in we're gonna put in 1 tablespoon. So one tablespoon. So when you take your, I know I'm giving feedback. I'm sorry. Let me come over here.
So this much?
Yeah. There you go.
Like,
Got it.
And then what do we add it to?
So put it into your pot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then make sure you stir your veggies. So add that in, add in your chicken.
We're just gonna add 1 tablespoon and that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? This one? These? Oh, this one? What do we do with this one?
So with that one, you're gonna put a little bit of, you're gonna put like a teaspoon of that in it. It's gonna give it flavor.
Right now? Okay.
So it's like a
You
salsa.
said like a teaspoon? Like a teaspoon?
Like a teaspoon. Mm-hmm.
Which one I have two?
You said which one that has?
Which one?
So the teaspoon, the small one.
This baby one?
The baby one.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. No, not a teaspoon, a baby one. No, not that one. She said, let me see. Yeah, she told me this one. Right, Miss, this one?
So the baby one. What does it say on it? It should say teaspoon.
It says 1/8 teaspoon.
Oh, it says 1/8. So you want the one that says one teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. Smells like pizza. Pepperoni. It's like.
Okay. Miss Marlene, is that a good angle on it?
Okay, Miss, I already did it.
Okay, great. So
Now we mix
add in
it.
your chicken, and then now you're gonna add in your rice.
With what?
You said which one?
No, with what I said.
With what? So you're gonna use your spoon and scoop two to put some of your rice into your pan with all of the veggies.
Okay.
And you may need to add a little bit of water just to help it out.
But nothing.
So add a little bit of water to your veggies.
A little bit. Miss, mine is not ready yet. Mommy. Oh. Otro. A little bit more onion. I'm gonna cut a little bit more onion.
The paste part that you put in there, make sure that you add a little bit of water to kind of make it melt down. That's gonna add flavor to our dish.
Oh.
All right, we're in the home stretch, you guys. So I'm gonna add the Destiny. I know you're sauteing. You're probably over there sauteing your vegetables. So you want to also start now adding your rice. So I'm gonna use a.
Miss, I'm gonna add the cilantro already.
Yes, add the cilantro. So add the cilantro, your chicken, and the rice.
Miss, how much water do we put it in?
Put like, I know you have your measuring spoons there. Put like, put like a quarter of a cup of water. You just want a little bit of water. Because we don't want it to be super dry. And then adding your rice. And rice is arroz.
Miss, how much of a quarter?
Huh?
Like which one?
Oh, so let me see your spoons.
I have all of
Okay,
these.
do the one. Let me see.
They're all of
Do
these.
the one. Do the biggest one right there. Do the biggest one.
The one TBS.
1 tablespoon, yes.
Okay.
So put in like 2 tablespoons of water. And then you should start adding your rice. So be careful with like my pots here are really hot. So use your holder, your pot holders here. And stir up your rice.
What else do we put in it after?
You put in your
my chicken.
put your chicken, put your rice. All the veggies should be in there. Some of the Lozano salsa, just to make it a little spicy. So put in about a tablespoon of that, and then mix it up. Oops. If it's all mixed up, then you should be all done. And taste it, make sure, see if it needs any salt, if it needs any, if it needs any extra water. It shouldn't be super dry. It should have like a, that's not bad, that's good. I think mine needs a little salt though.
This is how my rice is. And I'm gonna put it in right now.
Yeah, that was good, put it in. Woohoo, that looks good. I'm just gonna put a sprinkle of salt on mine. So like Just a little sprinkle. And you see how colorful it is? Like,
Miss, just one plate of the rice.
so put your rice on the plate. And you're gonna let it cool. Did you check on your cake? Because we gotta make the rest, we gotta make the cake mix, we gotta make the milk mixture. So I'm gonna turn off my stove here. So you can put. So you can kind of, because this rice is really hot. I know, we're gonna put it on the plate, but let it cool down. So while it's cooling, we're gonna make our tres leches, the milk mixture. And remember all those fruits that we said we're gonna use? And you can actually check on your, so let's check on our cake. We're gonna put the, make the milk mixture because we're gonna need to pour it onto the cake as well. So let's check on our, I'll show you guys. I'll show you what the cake looks like. So there it is right there. What is that? So, ooh. Okay. So let me get a free hand. So want to be careful with this. So I'm gonna put this back here. So you want to stick your cake, use a knife, and just go straight down. Let me.
I put it in the clean it up.
So you want to go straight down on here.
All of that disappear. Clean everything up.
You want to make sure that it's ready. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so we need to mix our, did you check your cake?
Yes.
Is it finished?
Yes.
All right. Getting feedback.
Kind of echoey, miss.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay, I think that's better. Better?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, so we have our, if your cake is ready, take it out so it can start cooling down while we're putting this together.
Okay.
So you're gonna get your 3 milks and then your fruit, whatever fruit you're gonna use. We're gonna get those. Okay, so I'm gonna take my cake out and you can check your cake.
Clean everything first.
That's done.
I'm cleaning.
I don't know where to put them. Where can I put them in?
Figure it out. And everything.
Actually, so this is my,
It was in the fridge.
It needs to be clean before you start doing the dessert. Come on.
this is my cake here. How's your cake come out?
Dishes, that needs to go in the dirty dishes.
That needs to be put away.
So take a knife. Take a knife and just poke it from the middle and go straight down and come straight up. So you see how it's clean? There's no dough on that. That tells me it's cooked all the way through. And I want to check it on the end too over here. And I don't see anything over there. So that tells me that it's done. So Destiny, with your cake, you take a knife, just take like a butter knife.
Okay.
And then stick it straight down in the middle of your cake.
Okay.
And then pull it straight up. And it should be clean. There should be nothing, there should be no cake on it.
Miss, I already put a toothpick in it.
Okay, and did it come up clean?
Yes.
Awesome. So that tells you that your cake is done from the inside. So let your cake is gonna cool. We're gonna let it cool down. So let's start mixing I'm just gonna put this over here to the side. And we're gonna start mixing our milks together. So you wanna get a bowl and we're gonna pour in our evaporated milk, our condensed milk, and you don't have to use all of it. So use I would say half of this one, and then it says, and a little bit of heavy cream. Okay, so open your cans here.
Miss, what am I going to do?
So let's open up our cans. So we're gonna put this milk.
And then this.
So the condensed one, the evaporated, and a little bit of the heavy cream. We're not gonna use all of it that's in this pan, the can. We're just gonna use some of it. Ooh, this is gonna be right.
Wet it.
So I would say pour how are you doing there, Destiny? You pouring some of it in there? So pour like half
I'm trying to open it.
of the condensed milk.
Yeah, I'm using this thing. I don't know what it's called. It's a can opener.
Yes, I have a can opener too.
Do you have one of these?
Yeah, I do. Mine is like a mini.
Oh, that's cute.
It's this one. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
But it does the job. It does a really good job and opens all my cans. And then we're gonna put in our
the juice wants to come out.
yeah, they're saying let me out.
Haven't been out for months.
Mm-hmm. Pour some of the evaporated milk. Because remember, we're not using all of it. And then pour some of the heavy cream.
I'm gonna take this out. And then I gotta the thing. Oh. So what are we gonna put in first?
So put in your condensed milk.
Our condensed milk.
Then put in your evaporated milk. And then put in your heavy cream or whatever other kind of milk you have. If you have just regular milk, that's fine. Or if you have half.
I'm gonna get the regular milk.
So we're using 3 different kinds of milk. And we're just mixing them together. And you can even taste it. You can taste it and see what it tastes like. That's the thing I love about eating. I like cooking.
Miss, so how much milk do we put?
Okay, so you're gonna put like half of your, so for your milk, like how you have your measuring spoon.
Okay.
So do half a cup.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's start with half a cup with everything. Oh, come on now. It's gonna be good.
Which one?
So you're gonna put half a cup of all 3 of them.
All 3 of them?
Uh-huh.
What color?
So half a cup of condensed milk.
Miss, is this one?
That looks like a good size. Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay. Some milk first. 3.
So pour it into your, okay, you're pouring into a bowl? Okay, good. So pour all the 3 different kinds of milk into a some of this one, the
Miss,
condensed.
what do we do with this one?
So
The
then
evaporated one.
pour some of that into it too. So if you
So
know,
put our-
over here with milk, with the 3 different kinds of milks. Okay, and you're gonna stir them together because we're gonna pour them over the cake.
That's my last one.
Other one are you gonna do?
Miss, which other one are we gonna do?
So you're gonna have condensed. Did you already put in the condensed milk?
No, not yet.
Okay, so you can add that one in next.
I only put the milk in first.
Okay, so then you have the evaporated and you have the condensed milk left.
How much?
The
Tablespoon.
the same amount.
Same amount.
Let me see that one's. Let me see your
That's 1 cup.
okay. Let's do is your purple the one that's purple?
The one that's purple is
Yeah,
1.5.
Uh-huh. So put that one with your so put half a cup of your
This one.
uh-huh. Hold it over the bowl with the milk. Uh-huh. There you go. And then
How
put
much?
half a cup. And then put a half a cup of the condensed milk. There you go. Look at your face. I know that's the best one. Okay, pour that one in and then stir it all up. What'd your mom say?
Thing.
Miss Michelle, you don't have to we can see you too in here, you know. You can chip in here as well. This is for youth and it's for the adults and for our wonderful parents as well. We want to see you and hear you as well too.
What do we put this one in?
You can put a little bit of it because you actually put some of the milk already, the heavy cream. So just put a little bit.
Just put a little.
Yeah.
I already put the evaporated and the condensed milk.
See, yours is gonna be cuatro leches.
I know how much to put.
Okay. You're great.
I'm-
Perfect. Okay.
I'm gonna mix
stir it all
it,
up.
right?
Stir it all up. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Woohoo, woohoo. This is gonna be so good. Woohoo.
Ah,
This
ah.
is gonna be so good.
It's like, have you seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Uh-huh. I have.
Yeah, it's like a milk land, but it's ice cream in it.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Okay, so once you finish stirring it up really good, once you finish stirring it up, we're gonna take our cake.
Okay.
Our cake has been cooling down. We're
I'm
gonna,
gonna go check.
okay. We're gonna run our butter knife.
Still hot.
Butter knife. Do you have did you mix all your after you finish mixing the milk, we're gonna take your butter knife. Do you have a butter knife?
Miss, what is a butter knife? Can you show me, please?
Like one, like this one.
I can't see.
Oh, Miss Marlene, can you show it? It's like this one. It's like.
Oh, okay. We have that.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like.
So just run it along the edge.
Like this? But mine is like bubbles in it.
Uh-huh.
Like bubbles.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So you're gonna run it. So do you have your cake nearby?
My cake is still hot.
Well, bring it over. So maybe have your mom bring it over, because if it's still hot, then she can bring it over.
Yeah, she got it.
We're gonna poke holes into our cake. So take your knife. So we went around the edge.
Miss, this is how mine looks.
Ooh, it looks good.
It smells good.
I'm telling you, you're a baker, you're a chef. So take your butter knife and we're gonna just poke holes going straight down.
Right here, like this. Like that. And there's all that.
So if you look at how I'm doing it, you're just gonna poke. So go around the edge. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm there.
So go around the edge. Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, so once you got all the way around, then we're just gonna poke some.
Like chocolate cake.
We're gonna poke some holes going straight down. So let's start making holes going straight down on the cake itself. So Miss Marlene, if you
Hey,
show.
Miss, I did it.
Okay, so now we're gonna do it in the middle of the cake. So look at me. I'm gonna go around the edge. I'm just going straight down. Straight down. Because all these little holes are where the milk is gonna go through and it's gonna get all nice and happy in there. So we're gonna.
It's like this, how I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm. So I see it. So then now you're gonna make your little slits with your knife. And you could have used you could use a skewer, you can use a toothpick, you can use.
It's like if we're doing like a cake.
Mm-hmm. Because we're letting our cake soak with the milk. Because when we make these holes right here, the milk is gonna go down into the little hole and it's gonna be like woohoo. And it's gonna be all nice and hydrated. So after we make the little slits, you're gonna pour your milk. Take a spoon with your bowl, and you're just gonna pour it over like that. And because it's still warm, it's gonna absorb all the milk.
Oh, so we're gonna do it like that, Miss?
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna pour it, we're gonna pour all the milk onto the cake.
Miss, do I have to put the chicken inside?
You know what? Before you pour all the milk on your cake, let's take the cake out of the pan. So you know how we went around the edge?
Miss, you know where we mixed all our veggies together? Do I have to put the chicken inside?
Uh-huh. So your chicken and your rice, all that should be in your pot.
Okay. I'm gonna take it out. I need my mom's help.
Take your cake out. So, woo, come on now. Woo.
Okay, mommy, I need a plate.
Okay, so did you take it out of the pan?
Like a big plate for my cake to come out.
Did you take your cake out the pan?
My cake? Yeah, it's already at the pan.
Okay, so now when we make our slits like this, you're gonna pour the milk all over it.
Oh, Miss, I already did that.
Okay, so keep pouring your milk over it. So we're gonna pour all of our milk onto the cake. And be careful.
A big plate.
Because it's gonna wanna run onto the edge of your plate.
This out is stick. You can just slip it, can't you?
So it's gonna absorb all of this good milk. How you doing over there?
Good.
All right. I know this feels like a long process putting the milk on it, but ooh, Destiny, this is gonna be so good. Your parents are gonna be like, oh, what? You baked this cake?
I always wanted to go to Paris.
Did you say you always wanted to what?
I always wanted to go to Paris.
Oh wow. Okay,
So
so
when I'm 15, I can go.
yeah. Did you poke your cake going straight down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is it seeping into it?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Where did Daddy go?
All right, keep going.
It looks like a cinnamon bun.
I know, right?
Miss, what is that noise?
Oh, that's outside. I don't know what's going on out there.
She said it was outside. I was like, what's that noise? Miss, how does mine look?
It looks, let me see. It looks good. So you see where your cake is like where all the milk is kind of grouping up?
Yeah.
Take your knife and help it out and poke a hole. Poke a hole where it's like grouping up.
Okay.
You see how it's almost like a circle right there that looks like a circle of milk?
Like right over here?
Poke a hole right there so it can help it out so it can go down. So you see how mine like the milk absorbed into it? Yeah. So you can't see where I poured the milk. So I'm gonna still pour more. All right, so you can keep adding more of this if you want until all of it gets in there.
I'm gonna use this one instead.
And we're gonna grab our plate of food and start eating because we are just about our classes.
I can't wait till it tastes good.
I think
Wait till
we can.
I can't wait to eat it.
I think we should eat it. Ooh, okay. Let me cut some strawberries. I'm gonna cut some strawberries and put them on top.
Can we add sprinkles?
Yes, you can put sprinkles.
Okay. No.
So I'm gonna cut some strawberries. I'm gonna use it to decorate just on top. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of, you could put some whipped cream on top too if you want.
I'll just put it on your side. I don't know.
Miss, look at my sprinkles.
Ooh, yes, put those sprinkles. Those look great.
I got a big bag of baking.
Nice.
Only on your side.
I know my side is gonna be fashion.
So I just put some whip topping on here. And I'm just gonna put the strawberries and we'll be done. And it'll be time to eat it.
We'll be dun. Oh. Miss, how did you do your whipped cream like that?
I just spread it on top.
I didn't
Just spread it around.
Oh, my mom didn't buy the whip though.
It's okay. You have sprinkles.
Mhm.
It is okay.
Mine is gonna be fashion. Gotta go down. Gonna be circle.
This is gonna be good.
Here. I think it's missing something. Triangle. Mine's fashion.
You could put your fruit on there too.
Do we cut our piece? Do we cut it?
Yes, you can cut your cake. Yes, I know you're ready to taste it.
Oh, I cut it so good.
What does it taste like? Oh, was that a thumbs up? All right, I'm gonna cut mine.
Mine is fashionable. So good, sprinkles.
Okay, let's see here. So pretty.
I might need more later.
You absolutely can have some more later. Get,
My sprinkles are on the plate.
get another plate.
That's good. That's not
Ooh. You guys see that? Wow. Okay, come through. All right. So we have made our arroz. Where's your arroz con pollo?
Looks good.
Oh, I didn't take it out yet.
Sprinkles.
No.
Miss Tracy sending you a piece.
Miss, can you show me your arroz con pollo?
Oh, it's right here. Can you show me yours? Ooh, thank you, Miss Isabella.
Miss, can you wait a little bit because I want to show you.
Oh, you're eating your cake?
Mm-hmm. Oh, mine.
Ooh, hold on. Let me take a picture.
Mine is very good.
I bet.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. Okay, let me eat it. Let's eat it. Mm. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Mm-hmm. We're eating our dessert first. Oh, that's your arroz con pollo? Yum, that looks good. Mm-hmm.
Fuzzy.
Yeah.
First, my dessert.
I know. We're eating our dessert first.
Because my LOLs,
Mm-hmm.
I like LOLs and that's what I want for Christmas.
Oh.
The LOL Dream House. I want everything with LOLs.
Oh.
Miss, all of them are you? All of you guys are these.
Oh.
I don't know. You guys could choose. I don't know. You guys could choose the same.
Oh, that's sweet.
And I also have 2 backpacks and sunglasses of it.
Wow. That's awesome. All right. Well, Destiny, we did such a wonderful job today. You did a fantastic job. Yeah, arroz con pollo looks great. Your cake, fantastic. I know your family, they're gonna want to eat your cake. They're gonna say, oh my gosh, Destiny, you made this wonderful cake. And I see in there, Miss Marlene put your $6 for today because you were fantastic. So yay. So next week,
I don't know what that is.
we are going to Colombia.
Miss, what is 6 wooden dollars?
Well, I'm glad you asked. $6 means that you have $6 in your Wooten bank to shop at the $1 store at the end of the year in December. And we have all kinds of cool gifts and prizes and
What it takes cake, Abby?
all kinds of good stuff. So yeah. So all of your sessions, all of your classes, you get Wooten dollars for being a part of all of them. So yeah. So cool. So we're gonna end our class.
Bye, Miss.
Bye. So I'll see you next week. We're gonna make
Miss, what are we gonna next week on. What are we gonna make next week on Friday?
Next week, we're actually gonna make.
Oh yeah, what are we making?
I'm gonna post it. I'll see and post it. I'll post it by tomorrow.
Okay.
But we're going to Colombia, and we're gonna make like it's almost like a hot chocolate, but it's
Miss you guys? Because my mom said, "Oh, you're going to Colombia."
so Miss Michelle, feel free to join us for Colombia next week. And feel free to show your face in here too if you like.
Okay. I might want to go. I
I
might go
see
to
traffic back there. I know, and we can talk about going because going is actually so super fun.
Wait, I'm gonna go with you guys, or I just be with my mom. I don't know which one.
Well, when we'll be going in world language and culture class, so it's so yay. So awesome. So I will see you next week. Enjoy your dinner.
Bye.
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 Bye, Miss Tracy.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Miss
Bye,
Bella,
Miss Castile.
Miss Marlene.
Bye.
Thanks.
I want to go next week. I do. I really want to.
Well, yeah. Well, you'll be able to. So we're gonna go to Colombia. Tum, tum, tum.
Is it far away?
Yes,
I'll pack my luggage.
that's right.
How much days are we gonna be there?
You said how many kids? We're gonna have all kinds of kids.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye, you guys.
Bye bye, Miss Castile
See you.
and Miss
Bye, guys.